Greetings, fellow Dragonstaffers, and welcome back to another Dragonstaff tutorial. In this video, we'll be covering behind the back Chirolls. So this is yet another beginner level trick that I have not made a specific tutorial for because I do have a tutorial available on the beginner level Dragonstaff course for $10 and up members on Patreon. I also cover this one in any introductory Dragonstaff workshop that I teach, either in person or online at Dragonfest, which the recording to the beginner level Dragonstaff workshop from Dragonfest is also available to Patreon members. However, I do think that this is a very useful trick, especially for beginner level and to start mixing things up a bit and bringing the staff from in front of us to behind us. So I wanted to make a video just covering this trick and some things that I like to do to spice it up a little bit. And because this is a beginner level trick, there will not be any prerequisites and we can jump right into this one. We're going to begin by bringing the staff behind our back, wrapping the arms over the staff with the palms face up underneath the staff. So this is our starting position here. Should have the staff at the inner elbows, slightly pressing into the back. And I want to point out that there are two directions that we can go with the behind the back Chiroll. I think that one is much easier, and that's the one that we're going to cover. That's the one that I use the most. So if I start to alternate, rolling one side of the staff, up the back, down the arm, and notice they are at opposite timing. So while one is rolling up the back on the right side, the other end is rolling down the arm on the left side. And then switch, switch, switch. And the other direction that we could go that we're not going to cover would be the staff rolling down the back, up the arms. Again, it's there, but I think it is a little more difficult and yeah, I use it less. So for this tutorial, we want the staff rolling up the back, down the arm. So with the staff trapped behind the elbows here, we'll start with the right side, and remember the palms are face up, and we're gonna roll this right side of the staff up the back. And once it's reaching towards the shoulder, we'll let that end of the staff, the right side, roll down the right arm. And of course, as soon as we do that one time, then we'll alternate to the opposite side. So now the left side will roll up the back, down the left arm, and we can basically just kind of pedal the hands back and forth to create our behind the back Chiroll. And now that you've gotten comfortable with this motion, we will cover my go-to way to get in and out of this behind the back Chiroll, because that is the usual question that I get when going over this trick. So if you know your split time Chiroll, that is a really nice entrance into this. However, you don't need to know your split time Chiroll. You can simply roll the staff down the arms away from you. And you can go to either side on this. I always recommend drilling both sides, but we're just going to cover one side for the sake of this tutorial, and that's swinging the staff out to the right, just because that's my dominant side. So with the staff rolling away from you down the arms, or in a Chiroll with the staff rolling away from you, at some point we're gonna release the staff with the left hand and we're gonna give it a little toss out to our right side. And as we do that, the right side of the staff is still on my right palm. And once we swing that left side of the staff out to the right, we're gonna let it go all the way behind us. And as we do that, we're going to flip the right palm from face up to face down and being over the staff. So when the staff's in front of us, the palm is face up underneath the staff. Once the staff comes behind us, palm is face down on top of the staff. And as soon as you get this left side of the staff to wrap around you to the right and behind you, it should end up again at your left side, but now behind the back. And you'll want to be really quick about wrapping that left arm back over the staff as soon as it comes behind your back. So even there, I could have been a little quicker. I almost missed it. And that is my go-to way to get into this behind the back Chiroll. And to come out, we simply reverse those steps. So at any point when we're ready to come out of our behind the back Chiroll, we'll release this left side of the staff again, and we'll kind of use the right hand to press the staff and swing it out to our right and back in front of us. And now you'll want to be ready to catch the staff in front of you with the left hand under the staff. And keep in mind, you'll reverse what you did with your right palm. So right now your right palm is face up, arm wrapped over the staff. Once you swing the staff in front of you, right palm will be face up underneath the staff. And a couple things that I want to point out that you can do to kind of spice up your behind the back Chiroll, in my opinion. One is bringing the legs into more of a lunge position. It doesn't have to be a wide lunge. It can just be something like this. But for whatever reason, having the feet parallel, unless you are doing some kind of crazy back bend, then it doesn't seem to be as entertaining to an audience as if the legs are stepped wide, which if you're like me and back bends are very difficult, then bringing the legs into a lunge position can actually help you with the back bend. Another thing you can do to kind of spice up your behind the back Chiroll is to add in some footwork. Because we have the staff safely trapped at the inner elbows behind the back, we're free to walk around, do some steps, pirouettes, even maybe if you have a dance background or ballet or something, you could probably do something really pretty, add in that back bend, and whatever else you can think of, whatever else you like, whatever else you think looks nice to add to your behind the back Chiroll. And I do also want to go over one alternative exit to your behind the back Chiroll, and that is your Superman. So if you're in your behind the back Chiroll, you can exit into kind of the last half of your Superman by simply letting the staff roll onto the hands and then slipping the hands underneath the staff without the arms wrapped over, because of course the hands were already underneath the staff, but we had the arms wrapped over. We want to quickly bring the arms and hands underneath the staff and use the hands to roll the staff up the arms as you would if you were exiting your Superman. And that's going to do it for our behind the back Chirolls. Thank you so much to all of you who are watching and supporting on Patreon. I bow to you. Mwah. I kiss your feet. Thank you for supporting my dream of sharing Dragonstaff with the world. And thank you to everyone else who may be watching. If this video makes it to YouTube or to wherever else, I appreciate you and I hope to see you in the next video.